Hello. Let me just jump on here and check I am live with you. How are we all doing? It feels like I haven't been in here for a little while, when I'm sure I have. I'm in here all the bloody time. How is everybody? Yes, I'm live, okay. How is everybody? This is crazy. It feels like the design challenge was a few days ago and already we are gearing up to take March's design challenge in a week tomorrow. Nicola, hello. How is everybody? How are we all doing? Have we settled down from the challenge? I have had a very interesting start to my day. My members are going to know what's going on with that story. I have rushed and dashed over here into my studio. It's all going on. It's an absolute state, which is why I have you turned to a white wall behind me, because it encourages a sense of calm, because behind the camera this place is a bomb site. Anyway, my fashion studio friends, I really am happy to be touching base with you all. I want to cover today, Matilda's got a little number on her behind me. I want to cover today, in the run-up to March's design challenge, good God, where is all this time going? I very much need time management tips. If anybody out there has them, drop them in the comments. I would be very grateful. But today I wanted to run through how to design for your personal style, because I feel like as designers, myself included 100%, there is this weird pressure to understand what our style is, who we are, how we want to dress, in a way that flatters us, in a way that makes us feel good. That's a lot of pressure, and especially for creative people, you shouldn't really feel like you're pigeonholed into something. There's that key word again. You shouldn't feel like you have to design a certain way or whatever. You should explore it. You should try things out. You should dress in different ways, try styling techniques, because that's what fashion's about. It's about having fun. It's about just exploring that and discovering more and more about yourself as you go onwards. And I did a post. If I start rotating, it's very much because I'm on a squeaky chair and I'm right next to my table, so I start rotating off screen. I do apologise. So I did just want to come in with a few top tips on how to explore your personal style, design for your personal style, and also how to not worry so much about your personal style. This is meant to be a really enjoyable, creative process, so we should really take that weight off our shoulders when we are creating clothes and everything like that. And I'll just tell you a few personal things that helped me as well. So, I said in a live video not too long ago about imposter syndrome and self-doubt, how I, as a professional fashion designer, feel like I could dress better, differently. I'm always in a hoodie. I'm always in oversized streetwear, comfy clothes, men's tailoring. I very much like that for my own personal style. When I'm designing clothes, they often actually come out, it's still streetwear, but they come out a lot more feminine, bold use of colour going on here. And so how do I declutter that from my own head? And a few tips for you to go away and explore would be saving posts on Instagram and save them in collections. There's a little like bookmark icon in Instagram posts. A lot of mine come from Hailey Bieber. I love Hailey Bieber's style. Not her husband, but her style. And Pinterest boards, our favourite friend Pinterest out there. If you can start to gather a visual collection of what you like, then you'll start to, much like we did with design research, you'll really start to pull out things that you think, oh yeah, I like that. Oh, I didn't realise, but I obviously see these themes coming time and time again. So for me personally, it is tailored jackets, it is oversized silhouettes are my thing. I love a wide leg trouser. This is an extra large. It would fit my boyfriend who is 6'2" and built like an absolute unit. This would fit him, but I prefer how big it is on me. And once I started to understand this, then this kind of crisis thinking of who am I, how should I dress, how do I want to present myself, you can start to lean in to what you personally like. And you can start to design around that. So maybe as a designer, I'd want to reinvent the hoodie. Maybe that could be a really exciting route for me to take. Maybe I'd want to have a look, you know, at exaggerated shoulders, scale and proportion coming back in, and start designing with tailored aesthetics in mind. So the first place to start always when you are exploring your own style and tastes and preferences is just a little bit of research. Rip things out of magazines, start collecting it all, and once you can lay that out in front of you, you'll have a really nice overview of what tickles your pickle, which is what it's all about. And then you can explore further down that avenue and really hone into the essence of you, if that makes sense. Second would be a case of balance. If you're designing for yourself, we have just covered this in the DPL Atelier membership, but it's all about balance and proportion. So if you have an area you'd rather not draw attention to, then draw attention away from it through design. So that could be through colour, through scale and proportion, through texture and fabric manipulation, and you can start to play around with the areas of your body you want to potentially detract from by attracting it to other areas. And that is a really, really good way to start exploring how to design for you and your unique figure and tastes. And then finally, again, there's been a few things mentioned in here, but it is all over in the membership. Finally, go through your existing wardrobe. Even if you hate your wardrobe, it can be just as powerful of an exercise to establish what you don't like alongside what you do like. So if you feel like, oh, I don't know how I want to dress, but I know I'm not happy with my existing wardrobe, well, what are you not happy with? Is it the lack of colour? For me, I'm trying to really, really work on that. I'm very much greys, I'm very much neutrals and blacks. I've discussed this before. I would love to introduce colour into my wardrobe, and so when I fling the doors open and I'm met with a bloody sea of black, I know, just as much as struggling to figure out what I like, I can start to apply what I don't like. I do like black, but quantity-wise, you know, I want to start introducing colours, and so this influences my design direction when I'm designing for my personal style. So, go to your own wardrobe, have a look at it. If it really fills you with dread and you don't like it, analyse it, research it, figure out what you don't like. Do you hate the fabric of that blouse? Do you think that print makes you look frumpy? Do you think that the length of a certain jean or the way that they fit on your body doesn't flatter you? Analyse it, break it down, and then start applying it to the new work that you are designing. It's all simple, small steps, guys. Make a note of everything, pop it in your fashion file, go on Pinterest, go on Instagram, save images, save inspiration, discuss with the creative community members what you like, what you don't like. Over time, you will start to lean in to your personal style. You'll start to accept your personal style. Do you know how many times I have really, really tried to push myself to wear tea dresses or, you know, flowy skirts? At the moment, in this chapter of my life, it's just not me. Maybe in the future, I'm never going to write it off, but the moment you start to accept, lean into, and love your personal style for what it is, that's when you're going to start to really unleash some interesting design work, because you're going to start to love yourself fully, wholly, completely, and your designs are going to reflect that, because you're just going to free yourself. It's a very liberating experience. It's very creatively liberating to just accept your taste for what you want it to be. I am never gonna wear 6-inch heels again. 16-year-old Alex, that is a warning for you. I'm never gonna wear them again. I am a trainer kind of girl. I'm leaning in to the fact that I like oversized silhouettes. I love menswear influences. I want pockets on every single garment I own, please. I would like pockets because I don't own handbags. Once you understand these little things about yourself, start to lean into them. That's my cue to go. The dogs are kicking off. And start to design around it. As I say, we have just covered in the membership ways to design with balance and proportion and your unique figure shape. If you wanted to join the membership when we open the doors at the end of the 3-day design challenge, you will get a style guide cheat sheet, which is so useful. I've had amazing feedback on it, and it helps you place your body type with flattering silhouettes. But above all, my friends, design something that just is enjoyable for you, design something that just makes you feel really good, and design something that allows you to explore the process, because that is the only way you're truly going to connect with who you feel you are at the core of this entire creative process. So I hope that those 3 tips have helped you out. Thank you all for joining me live this morning. I can see a good little handful of you are on with me. I'll save this in the guide section as always, and I'm wishing you a lovely start to your week. I will catch my members in the members club. I will catch my fashionistas in the fashion studio. Just tag me in anything if you have questions, and I can't wait to see how you apply these tips to your own wardrobe. So peace out. I will catch you on the flip side.